That is the nature of the humble person. He will always rise. He'll always be there, regardless of what. Amalina manadina. He will give respect to those who lack it. There are those who would come down on anybody and give words, lash him with words, whether he deserves it or not. But think of the person who gives respect and honors those who are not even deserving of that. Does the saint and the sages, do they curse anyone? Do they harm anyone? Regardless of what. If you curse them, they bless you in return. That is the nature of the saints and sages. Kirtanya Sadhari, he said, he is ever immersed, such a person is ever immersed in singing the praises of the Lord at all times. That person who is never bogged down by the curses and the abuses, but who returns blessing for the curses, he says he's ever absorbed in the nature of the divine. When Christ says, if I were to slap you on the right, turn also to the left, he was referring to that type of sage. That type of devotee. And Tulsidas gives a very beautiful illustration in Shree Ramcharitmanas. He says, look at the mountain. The mountain takes all the buffeting of the rains. The mountain does not complain. The body of the mountain is washed away. After the rain, you see a lot of canals coming out because the body has been washed out. It didn't complain, but what it did, it channeled that same water which destroyed its body to the lower regions. So plants, animals, aquatic life, man, everybody enjoys that water. So too with the saints and sages. That comes like a blessing. They give you blessing in spite of all the curses and abuses that they undergo. That is very nature to see. My dear friend, my bride, Bhaidit, he has been such a kind of person. Many people have said many things, but he continued in his service to the Divine Lord Prabhu, regardless of what. Even though he walks with a stick, but he finds time to go and to entertain people at their homes in the spiritual realm, to bring relief to those who have suffered death and loss in their family. This is what he is doing. And by the grace of the Divine, he has acquired the age of 75. Many do not live to see that long now. I pray that Sri Ram will bless him and so that he will continue to grow in this direction and to bring relief to so many people in this field of the spiritual realm. I want to thank you all for being here on this wonderful occasion of celebrating with him this 70th anniversary. I thank you for the manner in which you sat and listened. It was an extreme pleasure for me to have delivered this course on his behalf. I want to thank you very much again. I pray that Sri Ram will bless all of you and that you will have a fruitful evening and a fruitful life ahead. Bole Sri Ramachandra Bhagwan Ki Jai. My Bhai would want to say a few words, so I pass over the mic.
My dear devotees, we have heard tonight a very inspiring lesson for all mankind, whether we are at the top or whether we are at the lower stages. And I want to tell you why the Garuda so emphasized that he wanted to be in the companionship of the Lord God Almighty all the time. Why it was so? And this urge in today's living does not grow within the minds of Krishna. So Tulsidas is right and said, Soi Sachidanand Khana Ram Aj Vijnana Rupa Baldham Vyapak Vyapaya Khanda Nanta Akhil Mokh Sakti Bhagavanta Agun Adabhra Girago Tita Samdarsi and Vadhira Jita Nirmal Nirakar Nirmoha Nitya Niranjan Sukh Sandoha Prakriti Par Prabhu Sab Urbasi Brahma Nirihi Rajya Vinasi. Brothers and sisters, the understanding is the sum total of Sri Ram is truth, intelligence and bliss. He is wisdom personified. He is the home of perfection. He is indivisible. He is indivisible, my dear brothers and sisters. He is supreme. He is the paramount Lord of unfailing power. He is not qualified. He is beyond speech and beyond senses. But the line says he sees everything. But I want to lay emphasis to you, my dear brothers and sisters, that when he says, Prakriti Par Prabhu Sab Urbasi Brahma Nirhi Rajya Vinasi, you know what is that? This is the omnipotent Lord who dwells in the heart of them all. You understand that? And if you understand this statement, brothers and sisters, we should not close the doors of our heart, but keep them there all along. A simple point comes up there. How it is people say that God created the world and he rests. And how it is people say that he's good for a rest. Just understand this. When the people in Australia and Japan and up there, they are working, we are sleeping. They are praying, he's listening. When we are sleeping here, they are working. And when we are working, they are sleeping. So if God is at rest, who is listening to this prayers? He has vouched safety in this chaupai. Prakriti Par Prabhu Sab Urbasi Brahma Nirhi Rajya Vinasi. You understand that, brothers and sisters? So, at no time we should ever give him up. What does it take a human being to continuously recite the name of the Divine Master and have the inner self purified so that it could receive the best gift of God? And you know what is the best gift? You know what is the best gift of the Lord God Almighty? Do no harm to nobody. That's the best thing to do. And the worst thing you could ever think of is to ill speak another person. Param dharam suti vidit kahimsa, paramingdaksam argirisa. You know what it is, my dear brothers and sisters? Ill speaking a person is considered from the Ramayana a very heinous act. It is the worst thing you can ever do. And it says a little further down that this body might not be enough to bear the weight of those sins. At this point, we'll close the Ramayana, brothers and sisters, and we have a little program here. I ask you to stay on whilst those will be taking dinner. I ask you very gracefully, do not leave without partaking of the meals that have been prepared. I would ask Winston at this speech to come.